Hi, good afternoon, everyone. I've never done this on YouTube before. I've been doing it on Facebook for a little while now, and it's gotten a lot better. However, with the message that I'm giving, I need to get this out further. Okay, I have 300 and some odd friends on Facebook. Okay, and no friends here. However, Father has given me a great task to do, and through all my brothers and sisters who have been doing this task also, I'm going to, shoot for what Father's asking me to do. Okay, I've got a couple things started in the town that I'm living in, trying to get these things accomplished, and I point the path out to a lot of people. Okay, I can show you the path, but I can't walk it for you. I can lead you to water, but I can't make you drink. Okay, these are the things that I show people. Okay, the path or the water, and how to get down it and how to understand it. Talking about Father's will inside of me through my language, through my country boy words that I speak, and pointing out the path. Because in biblical reference it says the path is narrow and the gate is small. Okay, and many will come, but few will enter. Okay, well, it's been 6 months that I've been doing this. Okay, I've been seeking Father in the kingdom of heaven all my life. Okay, but in the past 6 months, I've become more aware of the things that are going on, and what the truth of it all is, and showing that there was a great deception in the truth. Okay, so there was a truth and a lie mixed up. Okay, and in all of this, I started to find the positivity mixed up with the negativity, okay, and the path that I was following. Okay, so I started to seek all the positivity of the path, or the truth of the path. Okay, to Father's will, or to people call it heaven or kingdom or whatever, and I found out a lot more than that, because all these things are inside of us, and we have to realize this. Okay, but the key to it all is, the key to it all okay, is purity of heart, purity of mind, purity of body, and purity of spirit. Now, when I say purity, I mean there's a lot of things that go along with this, okay? Because you have to understand what the word purity means first, okay? To have purity of heart, to have purity of your mind, okay? Of your body and of your spirit, okay? And then once those things happen, there's power in that. Just like there's power in prayer, there's power in the unity of these positive thoughts, okay? Because I can go into many different versions of this, except for I just want to point that out. That's the one thing that I want to point out, okay, is how to get through the gate, okay? And if you find yourself lacking in any of these things, then you're not going to make it through the gate, okay? I myself have not reached that pinnacle yet, okay? With everything that I've done all my life and everything that I've strived to get to through Father's will as a blessed warrior, okay, I'm doing these things, okay? And the purity of heart is easy enough. Purity of mind is easy enough. Purity of body and purity of spirit is easy enough, okay? If we remember having childlike faith and Father's grace and mercy, okay? But there's much, 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 much more that goes with these things, okay? There's a lot more that goes with it, okay? And it's the knowledge that we carry inside of us anyways, okay? And I have pointed out through 130 videos on my Facebook page how these things work, okay? And I think I've put 22 or 23 videos so far on YouTube to explain these things, okay? However, there's much more that goes along with that. And at this point here, I'm going to do my best to try to point these things out. I've got a lot of brothers and sisters that are out there, and they're pointing out a lot of things, and opening up the path to a lot of people to understand these things. And it's up to all of us to do this, okay? And the unity of love, okay, in the Christ body, okay? And there's a lot of reference that goes right along with those few words that I said. There's a lot that goes to that for a greater understanding of who we are and what we are, okay? And However, the key to the gate, like I said, is purity of heart, purity of mind, purity of body, and purity of spirit. Okay, and that's the key. Okay, being able to turn that key is a whole nother story. Okay, and that's all I've got to say for right now. But I, like I said, there's much more. I've studied 720,000 years of ancient texts to get to this point, along with a lot of today's movies and what's going on in society and music and television and cell phones, and I've studied RF waves and biochemistry and quantum physics, and the list goes on. Astrophysics, and the list goes on and on and on and on. And I never in my life would have said that, hey, yeah, I'm gonna do these things. I want to know what quantum physics is all about, or I want to know what astrophysics is all about, or I want to know what biochemistry is all about. Never. Okay. But I did this because I was prompted to do these things. Okay. And learning all this information has given me a great awareness of all things, like Father's will. Okay. Is all things. Okay. And when you start considering all things, people say, well, you're going to go crazy, or you're crazy, or your mind's going to explode. Well, my mind's exploded many a times doing this. Okay. And I've seen it happen several times. Okay. However, the bottom line is I'm going to do this because this is my truth. Okay. And my truth of Father's will, okay, is going to help me point things out. Okay. Like I said, I've got 23 videos. This will be 24 on YouTube now. And I've got around 130 videos on Facebook. Okay. And you're more than welcome to look up my Facebook too, if you'd like, and see what I have to say, because like I said, this is my first YouTube video. I have uploaded or downloaded, whatever I call them, uploads, okay, because Father's been uploading me for 6 months steady now, a little over, and it's a fabulous, amazing understanding of things. Okay. And what I was saying was most of my videos are on Facebook. Okay. And I don't know if you can see that. That's my Facebook page. So if you're more than welcome to go on there. Everything that I do is public. Okay. I have nothing to hide. Okay. And you'll hear how I can tell you that once I was a great man and once I was a bad man. And now I stand in the middle of those things in Father's light, to be able to point a lot of these things out. And I've done, I've done my research and study on a lot of things. And all of a sudden I found out that all the knowledge that I was gaining was already inside of me, that I somewhere along the line already knew these things. Okay. And when I say somewhere along the line, when you start to understand these things for yourself, or if you understand them already for yourself, then you'll realize that somewhere along the line has been for eons. Okay. That we've been getting to this point here and now, and being on this planet. Okay. In this world, it's time for us to stand up. We came out of Vecca Pisces into Aquarian. Okay, if that means anything to anybody. Okay, Vecca Pisces was a negative system. We're in Aquarian, a positive system now. Okay, and a lot of prophecies have been foretold and are coming to pass right now. And we're talking about all of them. Okay, every single bit of the things that you thought you knew or didn't want to know are coming to pass right now. And we're standing on the cusp, okay, of this great event. Okay, we've already passed the 1 cusp and the 2 cusp and the 3 cusp and the 4 cusp, and we're on the next one. Okay, and it's about to happen. So pay attention to what's going on. And we're talking about all things in the world, on this planet. So I'm gonna leave it at that, and I'll tell you, like I tell everybody else, that in all my videos, all my love goes out to you. Okay, and this is a universal love, a love of unity, a love of Christ. Okay, or the love of Christ's body, because that's what Christ is unity of love, or universal love. Okay, so have a blessed evening, and I'll talk to you later.